I've hiked the Appalachian Trail plenty of times, but this trip felt different from the start. The woods were quiet. Too quiet. No wind, no birds, just the crunch of my boots and the sound of my breath. I was about 10 miles past Damascus when I first heard it. A deep, guttural growl rolled through the trees. It wasn't a bear. I've heard bears before. This was lower, meaner, like the sound came from something with a chest the size of a truck. I froze, listening. Then came the wood knocks. 3 sharp cracks, spaced apart. Thunk, thunk, thunk. It echoed down the valley like someone was beating a bat against a tree. My first thought was people messing around, but the knocks came from both sides of me at once. I picked up my pace. That's when I heard footsteps behind me, heavy ones, crunching leaves, keeping my rhythm exactly. When I stopped, it stopped. When I started again, it did too. My skin crawled. I turned toward the sound, and there it stood about 9 feet off the ground. It stood over me. My heart was beating so hard it was about to beat out of my chest. I started talking out loud just to try to stay calm. "Hey, buddy. I don't want any trouble. Just passing through." All of a sudden, it just took off. I thought it was gone. Until I heard a branch snap behind me. I spun around, and to my horror, it was following me. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared I couldn't move. What did it want? This thing was getting closer and closer. It was angry I was there. I realized I had to get out of there, so I ran. Behind me came pounding footsteps, fast and heavy. Branches snapped. It let out a roar that made the ground shake. I ran until my lungs burned. My backpack tore on a branch, but I didn't care. I kept going until I saw the beam of another hiker's headlamp through the trees. When I stumbled into his camp, I must have looked insane, sweating, shaking, barely able to talk. He said he'd heard the same knocks about an hour earlier. He thought it was deer. We stayed up the rest of the night, weapons close, fire burning bright. Nothing else came near the camp, but every so often we'd hear distant knocks echoing through the woods. By morning, the woods were calm again. I couldn't believe what I had seen. But when I went back to grab the pack I'd dropped, there were prints in the mud, footprints longer than my forearm. Needless to say, I don't hike alone anymore. Especially not in the Appalachian Mountains, but as the saying goes, if you see something, no, you didn't.